Today I am going to be interviewing Carol Fraser, owner of Carol's Organic Kitchen. She's promoting urban vitality and well-being, and I'm going to ask her questions about her business and how she manages to keep it going. I'm David Gjalec, and welcome to Carol's Kitchen.
So Carol's Organic Kitchen was really born from trying to find a solution to my daughter's recurring bouts of illness. Um, I decided that after understanding that my daughter had a chemical imbalance, to change our diet and our lifestyle completely. And it started with me growing organic food on a farm in Chingford. From there, I then developed more understanding and learning about foods and mineral content, and also inflammation and hybrid foods and alkaline foods. No, hybrid foods are foods that have been basically cross-seeded at some point of its life. The alkaline foods that I use in my recipes and sort of dietary advice are natural foods that have existed through, the whole of creation. So if man ceased to exist, alkaline foods would continue to grow, and those are the foods that are more optimal for our health. They certainly contain a lot more nutritional content. They're proven to actually have a better effect on the body in terms of our optimal health and mineral and vitamin intake. So I deliver my business through workshops talking about foods that heal and disease prevention. I also do one-to-ones with people who may be suffering with food intolerances or some common lifestyle disease. It doesn't just cover one topic. There is the whole lifestyle approach, which is about not just eating healthily or trying to tackle maybe a common lifestyle disease, but also to change their lifestyle in terms of being more sustainable, whether it be growing their own food, making their own natural products at home, so body, deodorant, hair creams, that sort of thing. So it's really becoming a little bit more aware about the environment and your own health at the same time. Most of the time, I act independently. If I have more on my plate where I'm going to be doing a talk as well as a demonstration perhaps, or there may be some cooking, then I will enlist the help of other people. I advertise my business through social media. I have a website page, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, and I'm also on LinkedIn also. I have a digital marketer from imanthonyellis.com who manages my social media for me and has helped me to build up a very good social media platform. I have a Facebook group which I developed because Carol's Organic Kitchen, the page, doesn't engage with people, and people are asking a lot of questions and wanted information. So I started two things. I have a Facebook engagement page where people can join as a friend and ask questions. We all share information. And I also have an email campaign where I send people updates on health information and recipes as well. Well, what's unique about my business is it wasn't something that I had sort of thought about and planned to get into. As I mentioned before, Carol's Organic Kitchen was born from the finding a solution to my daughter's health. From growing the food and understanding where our food comes from, I've also learned and researched a lot more about food in terms of how it can actually help with lifestyle diseases. And I've then, on top of that, we have the sustainable approach, which is about the environment and using natural products. And so I teach people from growing food to tackling lifestyle diseases, as well as the sustainable side of things in terms of the environment and what we put on our bodies as well. Well, the most important responsibilities is to be accountable to people who do come to me and they want advice and information, making sure that advice and information is correct first and foremost. Also making sure that I have the right liabilities in place when I go out to do workshops and demonstrations, and also making sure that people are happy with the service that they've been given. So far, I haven't had any negative feedback yet, although nothing's perfect. But I haven't, and so far I've been getting 5 stars If I got a 4-star, I think I might even be happy, because then I don't know whether people might think, well, that seems a bit too good to be true. But so far, I've had quite a lot of good feedback. Yeah, people seem to like enjoying the workshops because they're more interactive. They have access to me in terms of getting more information. It's engaging, and I enjoy, being around people as well and sharing information. Well, to help, first of all, it has to come from a place of interest, great interest, a passion for wanting, and maybe a reason behind it as well, rather than just wanting to understand about. There's so much more about nutrition. It's good for them to actually, test trade, do their own research as well, and see if they actually enjoy their business, engage with people, and do some community work in the community, I would say, meet other people, and perhaps learn about nutrition, and then share that information and see what feedback they get.
Hello, and what's your name?
Shauna.
Shauna. May I ask you, how did you find Carol's Organic Kitchen?
How did I find it? We actually knew a friend. I knew a friend, she knew a friend.
Friend of Carol.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a friend of Carol. Carol has a friend that is my friend and her friend.
Oh,
And
so like contact.
yeah, through contacts. And the strange thing is, we live in the same street.
Oh.
So he kept saying to me, basically, you need to contact Carol. We have a lot in common holistically. And I had this ongoing cough, and I'm a diabetic, so I have to get my blood test checked regular. I take insulin, and GP came back and said to me, "You've got an infection in your body. You've had it for about 6 months or so." I was feeling really, really tired previously to that, and gave me 1,000 milligrams of antibiotics a day. It wasn't doing anything. If anything, it was just knocking me completely out, which defeat the object of giving it to me in the first place. And Saturday I was at home feeling sorry for myself, and I said, now's the time to contact Carol. And I contacted her. We was on the phone for 3 hours, and she understood me for the first time. She understood what I was going through. She could almost tell me what I was experiencing. I had, like, my chest was quite blocked. My throat, I used to basically close up. I had couldn't breathe. Thick phlegm on my chest. And she said to me, I'm going to make you this remedy. It's stuff you have in your kitchen, and I'm going to bring it over to you. And she did that on the Monday morning. And I have to say, when I drank it at first, I thought, ugh, because I could taste cayenne pepper. She told me exactly what was in it. But as I started to take it through the actual 3 days, I have to say by Wednesday, everything had cleared. I had a lot more energy. I was able to actually, I do shift work.
So you were like relief.
Relief. I could feel, it sounds really kind of weird, but I felt I could feel the infection leaving my body. Literally just, leaving my body. I sweated quite a bit, but I think that was obviously getting whatever infection was inside me out of my body. And
doctors couldn't help us.
Sorry?
Doctors couldn't help us.
No, the actual, I don't think they should give antibiotics. It doesn't work at all. And literally, to be honest with you, I just stopped taking them because it was an absolute waste of time for me. I'm not saying that antibiotics don't work for everyone, but for me, it didn't do anything at all.
So doctors couldn't help us, and Carol did. That's amazing.
Carol's a goddess. That's what I call holistic goddess. That's what I call her, because she just has a perfect understanding of of the body, of the self, of the mind, and she's so generous. She just shares it with everyone. So it's really good.
So would you recommend it?
Absolutely, absolutely. I've came to one of her workshops. We made our own underarm deodorant, our own face cleansers, body cream, and with diabetes my skin's really, really dry. She taught us how to use shea butter and make all these ingredients, ourselves, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. I can't wait for her next set of workshops because, yeah, I'm a fan.
After spending almost whole day with Carol, receiving feedback from one of her clients, I have no doubts that she indeed is a goddess. Carol's Organic Kitchen is a very friendly organization, catering to all who need help with their lifestyles. It really has been a pleasure to work with her, and I look forward to work with her again someday. That was all from me, thank you for watching.